Team STORROR is a group of friends that grew up in the south of England that basically share a passion for parkour and adventure.
We happen to have a massively diverse range of skills that allows us to take on a lot of crazy projects.
Places we never would have gone without the team.
Doing parkour in skyscrapers in Asia.
Diving off bridges in Basel.
Running around deserts.
Running away from monkeys on rooftops in India.
Always thinking bigger, trying to be more creative.
Constantly looking for another adventure.
It kind of makes perfect sense for us to set our sights into the gaming world.
There's never been a project that has got us as excited as this one.
STORROR Parkour Pro is the first parkour game solely about parkour and its culture.
Connecting with your mates across the world, free roaming, multiplayer options.
On the starting line with like all of your mates to have some crazy race across town.
An open world exploration game where there'll be missions,
training, doing new challenges,
evading security,
time trials,
massive roof gaps, slides through flumes, huge wall runs.
Become immersed to a level at which you actually feel like you're a part of this sport.
We want to build into the game the most ambitious animation technology.
Taking the motion capture to a whole new level.
Completely fluid so that it feels exactly like you're doing parkour in real life.
People always say, I really want to be able to do this, or I would love to be able to try parkour.
There'll be a process of kind of character progression, learning the skills and abilities that you need.
Through the tutorials, sharing techniques.
That's it!
Our goal is to make STORROR Parkour Pro the most progressive urban sports game ever.
The effect that this could have on the parkour community is
Alright, good morning, beautiful people. Morning, Dumbus. What are you doing? Why is the physics tweaking? You know, these kids. Did I send a message to the Discord? Yeah, I did. Alright, so let's recap. Whoa. You're coding what? I'm terrible with acronyms, so you need to explain me. Yeah. So basically, I don't want to see those hands going. Die. Alright, from a theoretical point of view. Russian, bro. One instant streams? 5 PM? Wow. I always had the impression, right, that, oh yeah, Australia is +10, right? Is there any country that is +12 from any other country? Because that would be like the perfect, yeah, perfect time zone. Yeah, it's funny. I'm always surprised that, like, US, well, the East Coast is only 4 hours behind. For some reason, I really, I don't know, 4 days, like 6. All right, yeah. So the physics there is going okay, but I'm gonna check this stuff in. I'm gonna check this stuff in, then start refining. Okay, let's check the code. Nah, Japan. No, I think Japan is like Australia, right? For sure. But maybe like New Zealand is maybe +11. New Zealand. Maybe one of those islands in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, right? Oh yeah, it must be +12 because if you drill a hole from London, down like perpendicular, like passing through the middle of the planet, you will end up on the other side, pretty much in New Zealand. So I think that's the furthest you can go. Although time zones are not like geometrically accurate, right? So they are a little bit wonky depending on politics, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Future. Alright, so yeah, I think the idea is I like the idea. Now let's check. Yeah, this is just yeah. I wonder if there is if there are time zones in which it's like +24. Like if you go back and forth between the two, you travel back and forward in time repeatedly. Right? One of the most famous bugs in computer history was a time zone bug. Like there was a really bizarre time zone in Hong Kong or Singapore. I don't remember, but it was one of those city countries, right? And yeah, they skewed the time zone for whatever particular reason, and yeah, it's like all of the transactions were like botched because of that. Because they have very complex rules about how the time zone operated there. Especially the summertime and non-summertime. When you had plus and minus 1 hour, it's just sort of like madness. 20, 30 years ago, there was this idea from this watch, like that watch company that to use instead of 24 hours a day, just use from 0 to 1000, and that was fixed throughout the whole planet, right? It was just like, yeah, this is the time in a like astronomical unit. Of course, it didn't get anywhere. I guess it's gonna be the same, like the seasons, right? Now is summer in the northern hemisphere, and is winter in the southern, right? But we don't, they don't switch to, like, yeah, the planet don't switch to that. Right? I mean, they don't call it summer to align it to, or we don't call it winter to align it to. I don't know, that's probably bonkers comparison, to be honest. We will all wrong. Okay, so this is good. Yeah, okay, so let me check this stuff in. Clearly that is light. Hello, Lucio. What else? Alright, okay, so that. Okay, so that works, but not what we want. Let's yeah, this is complete. Bit silly, but Working strength. Okay, so. Yeah, one thing I'll do is this one. This not public for sure, right? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm booking the game for free. I see we can get to some free Steam keys, Heine, FR. Hey, Josephine. No, I didn't. I went to bed quite early last night, so yeah. I thought, you know what, I want to start early today. If you use the angle from the center to the moons and sun to calculate the global Earth local time. I trust you, Victor. Hey Johnny, like everyone is here this morning. How was a good turnaround? Yeah, I mean, we need to really keep going with some of the nice promotions. Wow. Oh, Panavia, right. That is impressive. Um, are you in the Discord? If you're not in the Discord, just get in the loop. Yeah, maybe we do a giveaway, or we do some contents and stuff. So yeah. Then the Discord link, in case you don't have it, is this guy here. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, so receive impact toggle. Right, this is false. No, this is yeah, okay, now this is this is to be proper because we're not slackers. I mean, basically same as before, but yeah. But eventually, what I wanna do is having those. What was this? Okay, so now I got a base and yeah. Right, so this guy here is if this so if not it is can- yeah if disabled deactivate. So if this is true, this needs to be false. I made complete mess of it, but yeah, I think all of this should go. No, thank you, Penny. Yeah, sure. I don't. Um, for the hands, yes, for sure. For the fingers, mm, maybe. I'm not clear on that yet. Okay, so this should break a few things. It's impossible that I got it correct. No, music stop. Oh, what is the music? What's this music? Mm, I don't know. Chill life. Well, chill life. Wow, that was a big change. I'm surprised I didn't screw up. What? Is it expected? Because I'm really stupid? Yeah. Okay, fine. No? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Let's check. Right. Okay, I think I didn't screw up much. Yeah, no, we've been working a lot on well, everything, but we've been working a lot on you know, the core mechanics, the core physics, the core movement. You know, it's been, you know, 3 years of very, well, 3.5 now, very, very intensive, you know. Yeah, the mock-up gloves, yeah, I mean, we got some fingers data, right, in there. I think, yeah, I think those are, yeah, those are animations that, for example, for the banners, we got the fingers, right, going all fingery stuff. I'm sure. Yeah, yeah, there are. So we have half of the captures they are fizz based, and half of them they were quite old, and they're not fizz based. Okay, right. Super. Yeah, I think. Bing. If it's in the if it's in the new level, the level the guys are doing. If you watch one of the latest stream, we have a right preview of the atmospherics and stuff. It's yeah, it's looking good. And yeah, I mean the author of Roof to Finale is always no, is our friend is always well, not always, but you know, very often is actually watching the stream. So yeah, maybe missed it. Okay, yeah. So it's not. Yeah. Okay. I think definitely that is what I don't want to hang on. I mean, if you count early access, right, as release, then we're definitely gonna release first. And the early access, you know, is gonna be like pretty comprehensive, right? It may not have the scope, of course, of the full game, but you know, all the mechanics, yeah, they are there. So yeah, it's quite complete. Quite complete. All right, so this works well. I didn't screw up much. Which is good. Yeah, I think we know that we are doing something really, really good. So I think there is an awareness, you know, in the team that, well, I just wanted to, you know, inject in their mentality that, you know, we're gonna do a masterpiece, and yeah, whatever it takes, right? We need to get to the level of quality, yeah, super high level of quality. I think that is the only way that a small team can achieve any sort of impact in the video game industry. It's just too much, you know, flooded with clones of about 20 billion thousand games that are all, you know, the same. Oh, this is a mix of this and that, but all they do is just, you know, just putting together some, you know, some very vanilla things. So there is really a yeah, realization. What is the word? Can't get the right word, but so everyone in the team knows that. Yeah, he has to, he has to get to a very high standard. Basically, we may don't get there, but basically the objective is we need to think that we want to do the game of the year, right? Whether he releases, right? And that is your target, right? Because if you start thinking, yeah, we just do a good enough game, it's just like that's pointless. Like it's absolutely pointless. So yeah, I mean, of course, it's like we need to win. We want to win the Champions League. I don't know, like it's a dream, right, for most people. But if you get that as your target, maybe you get it. But if you don't get it as your target, you don't get it, like, at all. You're just scraping by, and you never achieve anything remarkable. Good. For the music, we're gonna open up a little bit later on some discussions. We have some plans, but they're not finalized yet. So the music in about possibly 2 months ish. Yeah, we're gonna start cracking on that. Yeah, I mean, I always say, reduce the scope, don't reduce the quality. If you have, like, if you are in time trouble, yeah, just do, instead of like 10 kilometers level, just do 5, but keep the super quality. There's no point in playing on an absolutely terrible 10 kilometers level if you can play on a beautiful 5 kilometers one. For me, it's a no-brainer. You need to get like, we save everything on some sort of cloud, right? We have a content management system, like source control, like Git, right? You have to have source control. I was talking to Harry Blue about that. He's making a super cool parkour game. It's all physics based, and it was also part of the team at the beginning. And I told him, like, you don't just need to have backups, but you just need to have a system which if you're serious about what you're doing, just have a system that is is just robust, because you don't want to risk losing things. Yeah, that's pretty much spot on. That's pretty much spot on. Right, let me say hi to my daughter. She's going to school. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, so again, everyone is happy. I'm going to school. Okay, right. So, yeah, so this was okay, right? Okay, now let's start. Let's start fixing the restore, no restore. Da, 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 da. Pretend I didn't read that. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I need to go, guys. Because I need to help my daughter. I'll be back later on. Sorry about that. I'll catch you in about an hour-ish. Okay, bye.